You see, the background of our laws has always been informed from the perspective of morality, and that, just to answer your question on the penal code, the background of our laws have been informed by morality and ethics, yeah? And before morality, we have natural law, that once you're born, you know stealing is bad, not because you've interacted with the law, but because you know from maybe a Christian background or from a religious background that you know this is bad, this is good, this is good, this is bad. That is what we call natural law. Natural law, therefore, tells you what is moral and what is not moral. Our society, we've sat down and we've had a discussion and we thought this is moral and this is not moral. You remember the former president saying things like homosexuality, for instance, are immoral to us, and so they are non-issues to us. There are jurisdictions where those things are deemed to be moral to them. For instance, in Netherlands, prostitution is permitted. It's legal in Netherlands, for instance, a country like that. In Kenya, we've not gotten to a point where we are saying things like prostitution are allowed. If you read the hidden meaning, or rather if you read the lateral text of what Section 154 talks about in the Penal Code, you will be blinded to think prostitution is allowed in this country. But if it tells you no one is permitted to gain from proceeds of prostitution, prostitution is not a free venture. It's a business. So if you're going to do a business, you're going to get profits off it. But the law is saying you cannot benefit from the gains of prostitution. And also it goes further, I think, to talk about touting, or rather to talk about advertisement and to talk about marketing yourself in the sense of just the services you're offering as a prostitute. That is illegal. So if, in as much as it refers us back to county legislation, which is called municipal law in that section, it refers us back to county legislation because it's in charge of that jurisdiction. Yes. Even in the text of the penal code, prostitution itself is illegal in Kenya. So we've not gotten to a point of allowing prostitution. But then the cases of femicide in this country have been because of the cruelty that men have been, and I want to take this opportunity to